In this video, we're going to be looking at how to find the area and perimeter of squares and rectangles. So if we look for a second on the right-hand side over here, you can see that we have the formulas already written out. So in order to find the area, we do length times width. And in order to do the perimeter, we add all the sides together. Okay, so let's try this formula for our square over here. So before we do anything, let's talk about what an area and a perimeter is. So area is the space within a shape. So if you can see, I'm coloring in this square. All of this space is the area of the shape, and that's what you're being asked to calculate. How big is that? That's what you're being asked to find when you find the area of a shape. I'm not going to color it all in, it will take you forever, but that's the area, everything within the shape. The perimeter is the outside of the shape. So if you imagine that this little circle here is a bug, imagine this bug walking all the way around the shape. The perimeter would be, well, how much has this bug walked? Okay. So the perimeter is the outside of the shape and the area is inside of the shape. But how do we find how big the area is and how long the perimeter is? Well, what we need to do is first find the length and width of this shape here. So because it's a square, the length and width is going to be the same because all the sides are obviously the same in a square. So if we imagine that the length of this square is 5 centimeters, and the width therefore is 5 centimeters, then we now have enough information to work out the area and the perimeter. So the length 5 centimeters and the width is 5 centimeters. In order to find the area, we need to do the length multiplied by width. That's what L multiplied W means, length multiplied by width. And if we look at the length and width, we can see they are both 5 centimeters. So our question becomes 5 centimeters multiplied by 5 centimeters. So let me write that out underneath the shape. 5 centimeters multiplied by 5 centimeters. Now, we're not quite finished yet because there's something else you need to be aware of here. We can rewrite this question so that it says 5 multiplied by 5 and centimeter multiplied by centimeter. It's important we multiply those centimeters together as well. So 5 multiplied by 5 gives us 25, and centimeter multiplied by centimeter, well, when you multiply something by itself, it becomes squared. So centimeter multiplied by centimeter becomes centimeter squared. And now all we have to do is combine our two answers. We have 25 and centimeters squared. So our answer is 25 centimeters squared. Now let me draw this 2 on manually, because you may be aware the 2 is, the square, sorry, is written as a small 2 in the top right hand corner of the number. So that's how we express squared. So our answer for the area is 25 centimeters squared. So I'm going to put that over here, and then we are going to look at the perimeter. Okay, so let's move on to the perimeter of this shape. Now, in order to find the perimeter, what I have to do is I have to add all sides together. So the square we have here has 4 sides, 1, 2, 3, 4. And because it's a square, we already know that this side here is going to be 5 centimeters, and this side at the top is going to be 5 centimeters because the square is the same size all the way around. So we have our 4 sides. We've got 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 5 centimeters. And with the perimeter, literally all we do is add those together. So we have 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Or another way to express this would simply be 5 multiplied by 4. And we should know that the answer to this question is 20 centimeters. Okay, it's important to notice that it's not 20 centimeters squared, it's just 20 centimeters. So the perimeter of this shape is 20 centimeters. Okay, so we have now found the area and the perimeter of this square. And your challenge is to see if you can find the area and the perimeter of this rectangle. Now, all I'm going to give to you is the length of the shape and the width of the shape, and that should be enough to help you solve this. So the length, let's say it's 8 centimeters, and the width, 4 centimeters. Now, can you follow the formula that I've just shown you to calculate the area and the perimeter of this shape? And if you could leave your answer in the comments, that would be amazing. Thank you for watching.